In Avatar 3 Fire and Ash, as the name suggests, we are finally about to meet the Ash people. In the film, they debut as a clan of the Na'vi in the world of Pandora. Their story is one of hardship, something that stems from loss, survival, and a fiery spirit that promises to reshape everything we know about this incredible world. Based on insights from early concept art, various interviews, and the newly released trailer, we learn that this new faction among the Na'vi, also called the Mangkwan clan, plays a pivotal role in the broader story that will be presented in upcoming sequels. Visually, the Ash people are quite unique. Their skin, dusted with ash and tinged with red, expresses their character tropes. They live in a stark, volcanic region, a newly introduced biome that is a far cry from the lush forests and shimmering oceans we've seen before. Their haunting village, built around the ruins of their past, contrasts sharply with the glowing forests and turquoise waters we've seen. But their impact goes beyond stunning visuals. In the trailer, we get to see glimpses of their leader, Varang, played by Ona Chaplin, known for her roles in Game of Thrones and Taboo. Fun fact, she's actually the granddaughter of the legendary Charlie Chaplin. I mean, who would have thought of that? Back to the film, where the Amaticaya and Metkaina both believe deeply in the interconnectedness of Pandora's ecosystem, Varang has led the Mangkwan down another path. Chaplin explains, she basically goes towards a different power and tries to harness that, and in doing so, kind of raises her people out of misery. It's easy to fall into the villain mentality, but actually she's the hero of her people, because she saved them out of misery and starvation and begging. The film aims to move beyond a simplistic black and white portrayal of good versus evil. This will evolve the narrative beyond the idea that all humans are bad and all Na'vi are good, introducing more complex and morally ambiguous characters. Varang is described as an adversarial character who will feel real and alive to the audience. She leads her clan who have forsaken Iwa, the spiritual soul of Pandora. This sets up a new dynamic where the Na'vi will be in conflict with each other, a departure from the previous films where they were united against the human RDA. The Ash people weren't always this way. Like all Na'vi, they were once bound to Iwa, like how the Amaticaya were connected to the Tree of Souls and the Metkaina with Cove of the Ancestors. However, a devastating volcanic eruption changed everything. Their home tree, the heart of their clan, was destroyed, cutting them off from Iwa's embrace. From those ashes, they built a new life, different from the ideals held by the Amaticaya and the Metkaina clans. Some folks seem to think that this tree is actually the sacred Tree of Souls from the first film of the franchise, but I just don't think that's the case. Considering the multiple instances the cast informed us that the Ash people lost their own home tree as well. Perhaps it's something that parallels what we've seen before. This will show a divergence between how the Amaticaya reacted to their sacred tree being destroyed and how the newly introduced Mangkwan clan responded after their loss and hardship. But nevertheless, this disconnection from nature has shaped their culture. While other Na'vi live in balance with nature, the Ash people have turned to fire, embracing it as a symbol of their rage. It's a harsh existence, but one that has made them strong, fierce, and unlike any clan we've met before. So fierce that they can even handle fire. This scene similarly links back to how the Metkaina are connected to the ocean, giving them abilities to breathe underwater for longer times and have fish-like webbed hands. So, where do they fit in Avatar 3? Based on what we know, the Ash people seemed poised to be a major challenge for Jake Sully and his family. Still grieving the loss of their son, Netayam, the Sullys are about to face a threat from within Pandora itself. As Sam Worthington explains, the more protective side of Jake that we saw in The Way of Water has been eroded as a result. The peacemaker that Jake was in 2 has changed because he's grieving. He doesn't know how to go forward, and so he goes back to the world that he knows, which is soldiering. To attack, to go to war, that's a comforting place for Jake. Spider probably will continue to be a menace given the dilemma of being Quaritch's biological son, as well as saving his life at the end of the last installment. Also, the trailer heavily implies that Quaritch and his men join the Ash people's clan. As we already know, this film will explore a darker side of the Na'vi. We're moving towards a performance that shows how other factions have dealt with the hardship that they faced. The stakes certainly feel high for our protagonists. Not only are they dealing with the ongoing threat of the RDA, but they also have an entire family of children to continue looking out for. And that type of vulnerability could easily be used to manipulate them, either by the organization or the Ash tribe. Something that is hinted at in the trailer. All of these experiences are probably going to be questioned by Neytiri a lot. And I mean a lot. That's not in my words, that's from Zoe Saldana herself. Not only would everything that's happening compel her to question the bond she has with her husband, but also her bond with herself, her people, her land, the way the Na'vi are. She's going to question everything. Looking ahead, the Ash people are going to set a high precedent from what we have seen from the Avatar franchise, with Oscar-winning Michelle Yeoh debuting in Avatar 4, as well as Avatar 5 already in the works. Their fiery legacy could shape the future of this world.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.